Ramadan, Ramadan, Ramadan.
Assalamu Alaikum. Today we're going to do a story called The Companions of the Cave. Allah's promise of goodness and mercy to those who have complete faith in Him and who serve Him. Truly, it exemplified in the story of the Companions of the Cave in 250 AD. 7 young men of the city of Ephesus accepted the teachings of the Prophet Isa alayhi, but at that time King Decius, the ruler of Roman Empire, was an unbeliever, and he killed those who believe in the message of the Prophet Isa alayhi to worship Allah very courageously. These men continued to preach the message of the one and the only God. When the king's soldier were about to capture them, they were guided by Allah to take refuge in a dark cave in the mountains outside the town. Once in the safety of the cave, they prayed, "Lord, have mercy on us and guide us through our ordeal." Allah made them sleep in the cave for many years. All the while their faithful dog too lay in slumber with its legs stretched across the entrance of the cave. In the same pose he might have assumed when guarding them from harm. Allah is all powerful. Even time works in accordance with His will. The world around them changed as about 300 years passed, but they stayed the same as Allah's desire them to. The cruel Decius had died, and most of his empire had by now accepted the message of the Prophet Isa alayhi and believed in one God. The present king, Theodosius II, was also a believer. Life changes, nothing remains the same forever. When the appointment hour came, they rose from their sleep. They looked around, feeling a little lost, and began questioning each other in astonishment. "How long have you been here?" asked one. A day, or maybe just a few hours," replied another. "Your Lord knows best how long you have stayed here," said the third. "Let one of you go to the city with the silver coin and bring back any wholesome food he finds there. But to be cautious and don't tell anybody about this cave or us. If they capture you, they will stone you to death or make you renounce your faith." The young men did not know that they had passed more than 300 years in the cave in deep sleep, and the world had completely changed. But when the young man gave the coin to the shopkeeper, he stared at him in amazement. The coin was ancient and no longer in use. He thought that the young man must have found a hidden treasure. The news of a young man with an ancient coin spread like wildfire in the market, then all over town, and finally reached the king. The young man realized that centuries must have passed since the time he and his companions escaped from this town. The people thought it a miracle that Allah had saved them in such a strange way. They would not let him go till he led them to the cave and his companions. The king too arrived to seek their blessings. When the young men died, a shrine was built at the cave as a memorial to them. Allah can change the situation before we are aware, and our hope in Him is not futile, and even when we are on the brink of despair, a change it surely working in the world before the world itself realizes it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. One more thing, guys. Please sponsor us to produce a story video every day about Ramadan by donating to our chosen charity on the link below. Jazakallah khair.